Yo, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build your own Fortnite sweat combo in Chapter 7. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So, we're going to start off with pickaxes. So, my main pickaxe is the Scully Scepter. It's a pretty clean pickaxe and a very plain design, which I do like. But lots of people will go for a more complex design, such as the Cold Snap, which has some pretty nice animations and a pretty nice look when you have it on. It matches with a good few skins, which we will be getting to in this video. So the Axe of Champions is a very good pick because it's a very big pickaxe and it has a very long range. So it's a very sweaty pickaxe because it's of course FNCS, which is like what all the sweats playing and all the pros, so this would be a very good pick, and it's very plain as well, which I definitely do like. The studded axe is another good pick, but it is a bit smaller than you would probably think, so I don't really like this pickaxe that much because it's very small and it doesn't have a very nice design, but that would be like some person like might love the design of this, but personally I just don't like it. So this Festive Bat is a pretty okay pickaxe, I would say. It's a free pickaxe from this, well, I would suppose last year's kind of now, 2025 Winterfest, and it's pretty nice. Another thing you would see good few sweats using is the Wrapped Axe, which was another Winterfest pickaxe, I'm fairly sure. And it's free, and it's pretty long ranging. It goes for a lot of stuff as a combo because it is gold and black, and a lot of skins are gold or black. Next up, we have the Festive Cane. All the pretty much Winterfest pickaxes were pretty nice this season, and this is probably the best of them for like it's pretty plain kind of design and two styles, of course. It's just pretty nice. Next up, the Star one. This is the go-to pickaxe for a lot of sweats. Like a lot of sweats. It goes very good with my main skin Focus, but I definitely do prefer using the Scully Scepter. I think it just looks better. But anyway, the Star one is pretty good, and it has some nice animations up the top on the star right there. So let's get on to the next one. So another pretty good choice would be a lot of the Star Wars pickaxes, such as the rods, which have a pretty far reach and look very, very clean when you have them, and they just pretty much match with any skin because they're pretty thin and just basic designs. So next up, of course, Raiders Revenge. This is probably a very OG sweat pickaxe because, of course, it was the OG Renegade Raider pickaxe, and it's currently in the item shop until February 20th, I think. So make sure to pick it up while you can. It costs 1,500 V-Bucks, I'm very sure. So it's definitely not cheap, but like, it's definitely well worth it. Next up, we have the Air Nomad staff. Sorry. This is probably never gonna come back because I think it was part. Oh no, I think it was part of the battle pass. So this is a pretty clean design, very simplistic, and has pretty far reach and pretty much goes with every single skin. Next up, we of course have the default pickaxe. This is a very sturdy pickaxe, even though you get it as soon as you log into the game, and probably you see a lot of sweats using this in ranked and tournaments just for the simplistic design, the fact that it goes with everything as a combo. So that's pretty much it for the pickaxes. Now let's get on to skins. So let's start from the top here. when you're looking for your sweat skin, you're gonna go for like a small kind of tiny little design there, like that would be have a pretty small hitbox. Like the Glacial Dummy is a very good pick. Now, a good few male skins do pass, such as Psycho Bandit, which is a Season X. Season X Borderlands code. Borderlands 3, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty clean design and might not go with everything, but you'll find your fit. Next up, we have Slayer Juice WRLD, which is another male sweat skin. So this is pretty nice because I got this one at was what's it called, free. You just got it from logging in, and I'm pretty sure it might never come back to the shop. So if you have this, consider yourself pretty lucky. Next up, we of course have Aura. Aura is probably one of the sweatiest skins in the game, being used from the OG days. Yeah, Season 8 upwards, it was always the go-to sweat skin for most players, and some casuals as well. It's a pretty nice skin. Next up, we have Fish Stick. I know a lot of people might say this is a bot skin, but like compared to even this skin, which we will be getting to, Fish Stick actually has a smaller hitbox. I'm fairly sure, because this one has big baggy clothes, big legs, and big hair. Fish Stick only has a bit more of a height advantage and is very skinny down the sides. So this is a pretty sweet skin. Next up we have Felina. This is pretty sweaty just purely to show off your rank. I am only in gold sadly, and a lot of people might just go with Unreal if they're Unreal, and it's pretty show off kind of try hard skin for your ranks. So this definitely does pass even if you are bronze. Next up we do have what I was just talking about, Festival Fadra. I'm fairly sure she's called Fadra. And she's a pretty sweaty skin just purely for being pretty exclusive skins. Chapter 4 I think. Chapter 4 season 4. And then it's a pretty nice skin, pretty clean design, but is a bit big for being a female skin. Next up we have my main skin, Focus, which is a very skinny, tiny little hitbox skin. Like your arms would probably be just going to there, I'd say. A small, tiny little waist area, which is pretty good if you're going for a very sweaty combo for tournaments. Next up, of course, we have the Holly Jammer, season 2, chapter 2, season 1. I mean, 4 different edit styles: the default, camo, pattern, and festive. So this is pretty sweaty for tournament players and just casual sweats as well. Next up we have Hope. Hope is a pretty sweaty skin, but is sadly never coming back to the shop. The original Hope, it was part of the Chapter 5 Season 1 Battle Pass, but you can get different styles of Hope in the shop still. Pretty sweaty skin, good few styles. You can put a hat, glasses off, very nice customization styles. Next up we have Hush. Hush is a pretty sweaty skin for just being Hush and part of the kind of storyline of the game in Chapter 2, and being a boss in Chapter 7 actually. So this is pretty nice. Next up we have the normal superhero skin. This is definitely the sweatiest skin in the game. Not just because there's many customization styles, just purely because it's absolutely tiny, like tiny. So, like, you can have the icon trails, eye effects, but I wouldn't recommend using that because it just gives off white red most of the time. Very nice customization styles, and you can also put your emoticons on the chest, which is pretty nice. Next up we have Manic. If you don't have Manic, I'm sorry, bro. You're not a sweat if you do not have Manic. Like, Manic is the sweat skin for Season X, like Chapter 2 upwards. Like, of course, Cypher Freak is main skins until he got an icon skin. Very sweaty skin. Definitely a go-to for many players. Next up we have the Renegade Raider. Introduced in Season 1. I sadly do not have like black and gold style, but this definitely is a very sweaty skin still. But a lot of people might call him a bot skin now because they didn't have an OG, but like, man, it's just a very sweaty skin. Next up, Red Jade. You might not see a lot of players wearing this anymore because, well, it's just like definitely a Chapter 5 sweat skin for, like, it kind of fits with the map. I remember there's a sushi place there, and this definitely fits with the Japanese kind of styles. Next up, the Poise Playmaker. This is definitely a very sweaty skin. I sadly do, yes, have the number 6-7 on it still. There is a lot of customization styles, the numbers, like, there's different countries as well. Ireland, Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, many different countries. And next up we have Shady Zadie. So the white style is definitely the sweatiest. Unmasked is very sweaty as well. Normal Zadie is probably a bit sweatier, but sadly I don't have her, so we're gonna have to go with Shady Zadie from now. Next up, we of course, you can't have a sweat video without Spycatcher Siren. I mean, like, these two styles are just, like, the Siren skin is so sweaty, and just the white style just fits so much better. Next up, we have Surf Witch. You would see definitely the default Surf Witch being used more than the Surf Demon, but this is a very zero delay combo with the Star Wand, which I definitely would recommend using. Next up is another male skin, T800. This is from the Terminator series, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Very sweaty skin, goes very good with the Icebreaker pickaxe. Next up we actually have another Battle Pass skin, the Bride. Very sweaty skin, just introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1 in the Battle Pass, so pick it up while you can. Next up we have Wonder Onesie, and this is a in the OG Pass. A lot of players might not have it, but you can still get it while you can. Go get it. So, next up we have the Yellow Jacket skin. The Yellow Jacket skin is pretty sweaty. I think it's came back just recently, but I think you can get a lot of codes for it as well on websites, so pick it up if you can. Next up we have Yukai Yubarai. It's a very sweaty skin. It was a free skin, I think, and Chapter 7 Season 1, which is this season actually, so if you don't have this, you probably haven't logged in years. Next up we have Yellow Jacket. This is sweaty skin, part of the free rewards in Winterfest. So these is pretty sweaty. Next up, the last skin we have, Wavebreaker. Wavebreaker was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And it might be a bit takier around the sides, but still, it's pretty sweaty skin and goes good with the cold snap pickaxe. And it used to be my main a while ago. So, there we go. That is the sweat combo guide. If you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And see you in the next one. Bye.